Welcome back to the channel. Welcome back to Jabroni Drive. RXR is your host here to bring you a WWE Ultimate Edition unboxing video. And not only is it an Ultimate Edition unboxing video, it's a Coliseum collection unboxing video. And today behind me we have Jesse the Body Ventura Wrestler Edition. And we have King Kong Bundy. 5. Now, I didn't know this, but you know that 5 count Biggie used to do back in NXT? That was a King Kong Bundy thing. I didn't know that was a King Kong Bundy thing. That's pretty awesome. So, let's do what we do best here on Jabroni Drive, and that is unbox figures and talk about, in this case, wrestling. Let's go to work. Alright, we're gonna start the show off here with Jesse the Body Ventura Ultimate Edition. Win if you can, lose if you must, but always cheat. That's what Jesse Ventura used to say. Side of the box, looking kind of like a Hulk Hogan. Alright, let's open them up. These open pretty easy, kind of like a 2-pack. Surprisingly, these two Ultimate Editions don't come together. Usually they come in one box, but they come and set their own individual boxes this time, which is, I guess, the second and third time, because Sergeant Slaughter came by himself, but these guys were advertised as like a 2-pack, I'm pretty sure. Let's open up Jesse here. Let's take him out of the box. What do we got? Boom! That's right. Jesse the Body Ventura. He didn't see anything, gorilla. That's what he used to say, apparently. That's what it says here on the box. Look at that. You didn't see anything, gorilla, and then also over here it says, tell it like it is. Now, I don't really know much about Jesse Ventura, except for what I've seen of him announcing. I don't know anything about his wrestling career, really. I mean, he looks like he's championship material. He looks like a standout. But I don't think he was ever, like, world champion or anything. So here's the box. I got blue box here, which is not the rare one, I guess. It's not the one that you want. You want the black card. The black card. That's funny. What do we got here? Coliseum Collection. Jesse the Body Ventura. He's the body. Not only has this 268-pound bruiser established himself as one of the top contenders for the WWE Championship, but he has also become a highly respected ringside color commentator for his television broadcast. Fans may not like his wild and wacky outfits, his pleasure was all yours attitude, or his choice of companions, but the body is a real pro. What's he come with? Included glasses, sunglasses, the boa, which must be this thing, hat, bandana, swappable head, swappable hands, twist them, turn them, battle them, the ultimate collection. And it always shows everything except for Sergeant Slaughter. Like, why do they always leave Sergeant Slaughter out? I don't understand. And Jesse the Body, he's lucky he even got an Ultimate Edition, because I don't even think he's associated with WWE anymore. So they got him at the perfect time. Let's take him out. These come out so nice, like so easy to open these. You don't even have to do nothing. Like, take that, slide that out. Boom, you're done. Well, you're not really done, but you know how it is. And you just slide that out right there. Boom, we're already in, baby. Oh, the glasses already fell out. Where the heck were the glasses at? The glasses are just in the bottom of the box. You got the glasses. Throw those on them. That's pointless. You still have to cut them out. You still have to cut out Jesse the Body Ventura. Obviously. We got the setup behind me. I like these boxes, how it has the ring set up. Let's make this happen. Don't want to bend the box too much. Alright, let's take them out. Alright, this is what you get right here with Jesse the Body Ventura. This is what he looks like coming right out of the package. He has this thing on his head and there's a piece of plastic. They always have like a piece of rubber or whatever that is holding everything down, which is actually nice. I should just keep that stuff so the crap doesn't fall off, but it looks stupid at the same time. But from far away you can't even tell. You got this is called the boa, apparently. I didn't know this for the longest time. Looking like a Hulkamania type guy, right? And this is pretty sweet. Look at that. Look at the tights. This guy looks like he's before his time. Like, he looks like a star. But, once again, I know nothing about this guy's wrestling career. Let's see the hair on his head. Is he, like, bald? Does he have the Hulk Hogan going on with he's bald on top? Let's see. Let's see. He is just like Hogan, dude. He's freaking bald. Jesus. Take the bow off. I don't know. I'm never going to get this crap off. There we go. And he's just like Hobo. Also, I know that he was the governor. But when it comes to his announcing, dude, I think that he's one of the best announcers ever. Like, when this guy's talking, I'm listening. He's entertaining. He tells it like it is. He doesn't beat around the bush. Today's announcing is just so cheesy in any federation. It just is not that great. But, yeah, this is your Jesse the Body. I guess we can check out some of the accessories. Yeah. Here, I got a stand right here. Ultimate Edition stand. Yeah, it is an Ultimate Edition stand from Ringside Collectibles. WrestlingFigures.com, huh? Anyways. Yeah, I don't know much about Jesse the Body Ventura because I didn't start watching wrestling until early 98. But they always put these footholds in different spots. Like, sometimes they're down here, sometimes they're like up here in the middle area, and then now this one's over on the side. In the middle. It's interesting. I wonder why they make those choices. Maybe it's about posing, I don't know. But yeah, this is what you get with your Jesse the Body Ventura figure. Let's look at these accessories though. That's what we were gonna do. Usually they always come in this little box when it comes to the Coliseum collection. So let's take a look. Let's take a little sneak peek. Put Jesse over there. Let's see what we got. This is where they keep all the extra head sculpts. And an extra hat. He has an extra hat in here. Let's see these head sculpts. Let's take a peek. Look what we got here. Now, obviously, we have, that's the head sculpt he comes with, and we also have Getting Fired Up, Jesse Ventura, and I don't know what this one is, but grinning his teeth, looking good. Maybe he's like putting on the hold, trying to put the pressure on you with the sleeper. So this is what you get. This is your head sculpt of Jesse. Look at that, looks good, looking very good. Jesse the Governor Ventura. I also knew him as that when I was a kid. Let's take a look at that. Let's take a look at the hat. And put this hat. This is kind of like Dusty's hat. Do you wear it like this or you wear it backwards? Triple H. Triple H. Isn't that what Triple H used to do? We can do that. Pretty sweet. Pretty sweet. I don't know. There ain't much more to look at. You already know what these articulate like. We don't need to look at that for the 50 millionth time, 50 100th millionth time, 50 11th time. Is that what some people say? All right, let's go on. We're gonna move on to King Kong Bundy. King Kong Bundy. Look at that. Look at that. The guy looks scary as hell. 5 count. Just like Big E, apparently. I never seen this. I've never seen this. I didn't even know that was a thing. I never even seen King Kong Bundy have a shirt, like merch. Never have seen this before. But I wouldn't pose him like that because that's not how I recognize him. Alright, then up here it says 5. And then up here they got the side. He looks pretty badass on his picture on the side of the box. Looks pretty good. And then obviously we've already seen that. Avalanche. That's another thing he says. What's Jesse saying on the bottom? I didn't see nothing, Monsoon. That's what his says. Alright, let's open him up. I'm excited about this one. There you go. The Avalanche. What is the Avalanche? No, 5. You see how it says that? What does that mean? Like the ref counts to 3 and then he like tells the ref no, 5. Is that what we're getting at? Whoa, Bundy. This is pretty sweet. Alright. Okay, look at this guy. Look at this guy. Dude, he looks scary, dude. He could play like a horror villain or something. At least I think he could. Alright, let's look at the back here. What's his say? Alright, WWE Coliseum Collection King Kong Bundy. Bald, skull glistening, eyes glaring, and lips twisted into a vicious snarl. King Kong Bundy is one of the most frightening figures in WWE. Back then, WWF. Standing 6 foot 4 inches tall and weighing 458 pounds. You would think that Bundy could easily defeat his opponents without breaking any rules, but anything goes when King Kong Bundy is in combat. Look at this guy, dude. Scary, dude. What's he got? Soft, good shirt, swappable head, swappable hands. Alright. Let's take him out. Dude, look at how scary this guy looks, dude. He looks scary. This is what I would want in a monster. If it was my fat, look at this guy. Right, obviously, they easily pull out. Boom, just like that. At the bottom, they always keep the accessories there. Boom. Then you gotta cut them out, though. They always make sure these guys are stuck in there. You gotta cut those little plastic things, which are annoying. So I'm gonna do that real quick. Bro, here he is, dude. King Kong Bundy, and I really like this figure already. He's just a beefy figure. He just is different. He's different. It's probably similar to like a Vader or something. I haven't opened any other like super heavyweights. Dude, he ain't really that big. I guess I don't have him on the stand. I mean, Jesse Ventura's what? Probably over 6 feet himself, I'm guessing. That's probably what it said on there. Looking down, I guess. It's whatever, I'll look later, but his feet are kind of loose. This foot's pretty loose on him for some reason. It's whatever, though, it don't really matter. I do notice also I got some flaws in my paint here. I don't know if that's scratch or they just messed up a little bit, but it's just not really a big deal. The foot thing is kind of annoying. I don't like how loose this foot is. Like it's just like boom, 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 like nothing. This foot ain't like that. But, you know, this is what it is. Get him on the stand here. Yeah, he's not really standing next to Jesse. If you put him against like a normal person, he would be a freaking monster probably. He's 6'4", so Jesse Ventura is probably pretty tall too. Dude, this guy, dude. I'm impressed, dude. He looks like a freaking... He doesn't look like a star, he looks like a monster. This is what a monster's supposed to look like. Jesus. Impressive. Obviously, we got all the typical articulation. Looking freaking good, dude. Hulk Hogan versus King Kong Bundy, dude. WrestleMania 2 inside the steel cage. So that's the only thing I really know about King Kong Bundy. He might have had like another run at later on, towards the end of the Golden Era, but I don't really remember. But it wasn't really I don't think it was really noteworthy or anything. I just remember the King Kong Bundy Hogan steel cage match at WrestleMania 2 when they had WrestleMania in 3 different arenas at the same time. Not at the same time, they probably like ran consecutively back to back to back, but yeah, I mean, I do want to get into I want to watch all the old, like I want to watch the old stuff. Like I have watched a lot of old stuff, but I would like to watch it like in order of operations, you know. But they probably don't have much to offer even on like WWE Network, aka Peacock, whatever we're watching crap on these days. But man, King Kong Bundy, dude, this is probably one of my favorites. Everyone's my favorite, but except for we got a flaw here in the paint, which is annoying. You gotta hate it when you get something that's messed up a little bit, but it is what it is. It's gonna happen sometimes. And I got a loose foot, but it don't really make a difference. I'm just gonna be having him stand there anyways. Man, King Kong Bundy, a beast. A beast. Jesse the Bodyman, did these guys ever face each other? Is that why they had them together? Alright, let's take a look at King Kong Bundy's accessories. Which isn't going to be really anything. There's the shirt in the back. We'll take a look at that first. This is what you get with the shirt. King Kong Bundy shirt. Which I would never put that on him because that does not... I don't know. I just don't think of King Kong Bundy with real shirts on. And then we got 3 head sculpts. Let's take a look at all these. Oh, look at, there's him laughing after he just destroyed you. He kind of looks like a Vader. What you get. Right here. Dude, this is awesome. I especially like this middle one, dude. He looks like he's about to tear you up. And he's all happy about after he whooped your ass. Then he just looks like maybe he's mad because something just happened to him that he didn't like. Or something, or he just got done clotheslining the hell out of you. I don't know. This one, they're all really good. I especially like this one. And this one. And then this is my third favorite. And I actually really like the head sculpt that's already on him. This looks scary. Like if you were like just like in a dark alleyway and this guy came out of nowhere, you'd be like, oh no, you'd be scared. But yeah, man, I ain't got much to say about these guys because this is not my era. I know a lot compared to some people, probably compared to like a Gen Z, right? They don't probably know nothing. They don't have any appreciation for the past. They just think everyone's supposed to be doing Will Ospreay 24/7 or else they suck. When that's not what wrestling is. But you know, it's another talk for another day. But yeah. So if you like this content, man, hit that like button, hit that subscribe button, and we'll be back in here with some more videos, whether it's a WWE Ultimate Edition figure unboxing. Can't even talk, but yeah, or it could be a video game figure unboxing. We're supposed to be having 2 versions of Kirby by Good Smile Company. The Nendroid's coming. Don't know when they're gonna get here though. And then I don't know what else I got coming after that. That's probably it for, I mean, there's supposed to be other things coming, but I don't know when they're coming. So yeah, we will see you guys on the next one. Thanks for watching.